welcome to another at History Gems. And today, let's talk about religion. Because you can't talk about history without religion turning up at some point. But what I mean by religion is a supernatural belief, not specifically one of the three main monotheistic religions which have become so dominant in the world today. We'll come on to those later. As soon as you get humans, and by that I mean Homo sapiens, you get some kind of religious context. This image of half man, half animal is 30,000 years old. And then in southeast Turkey recently, they found a 12,000-year-old temple. So this shows you how ingrained belief is with humans. If we're talking about prehistoric religion, your guess is as good as mine, to be honest. Nobody wrote anything down. But it does show that humans have needed to believe in something bigger than them for a very long time indeed. Some of the earliest forms of religion that we do know something about would be the ancient Egyptian religion, which, because it's already died out, we don't have a name for that belief. You know, Christians believe in Christianity, Muslims believe in Islam. Ancient Egyptians, we just say, had the ancient Egyptian religion. It may be tempting to mock these people for worshipping what we now consider dead gods, but this faith lasted over 3,000 years, so to put that into context, Christianity is still only 2/3 of the way of reaching that same goal. The ancient Egyptians, the Romans, the Greeks, the Aztecs, the Hindus all believed and believe in multiple gods, but the concept of monotheism didn't actually start with the Jews. It started in ancient Egypt. There was a period where one of the pharaohs, Akhenaten, tried to create, in essence, a monotheistic religion, which it's very hard to prove any of this, but it seems to have influenced Judaism. And indeed, if you look at the very early chapters of the Bible, the Old Testament we're talking about here, and therefore part of the Torah, there are clues to the fact that Jews initially understood that there were other gods around them. For example, God, Yahweh, refers to himself sometimes as God of the Israelites, which is not the same thing as the one true all-powerful God. That concept came later. But we've then got the evolution of Judaism into Christianity, and Christianity having their thoughts interpreted by the Muslims. All three are influenced from the same core areas of beliefs. But they weren't the first pure monotheistic faith. That's Zoroastrianism, which was to do with fire, and their god Ahura Mazda, which was in Persia. Now this faded away. It hasn't died out. There are still Zoroastrians in Iran today, but it was overtaken by the Muslim revolution in the 7th and 8th centuries AD. As to what the longest running religion in the world is, well, that's Hinduism. It's been going for over 4,000 years. As to the most populous religion in the world, that would be Christianity. There are more than 2 billion Christians in the world. But saying that, though, there are more Christian groups in the world, and they certainly don't all get along. Well, before I start a holy war, I think this is a great place to stop. Thank you for watching. As always, you can find at History Gems on Twitter, Facebook, and don't forget the book, The Busy Person's Guide to British History. Thank you.